Alright, so we are in the basement running from the clean out that we stopped at previously. So we're out about 165 feet almost from the bottom of this clean out. We've passed where the joint was that had some roots, and we're going to pull back and show what it looks like. But apparently, upon some further investigation, discovered that this line is not the same line that got dug up and put cleanouts in. That is for a different line. I believe it's the neighbor to the south, just based on what the sewer permit was telling me. So we're going to pull back, show what this line looks like. We are well past where the cleanouts are, about 90 to 95 feet out past. There's a joint there, doesn't look that bad at all. Another joint we just passed. Line looks right here is probably that offset. So it looks like it's a coupler that got squished. That was probably one of the things that was mentioned that may be an issue, but the camera went right by it. Kind of is in the way, but with it being PVC and we're down several feet down below the house, so by the time it built up pressure to even plug up, then this would have cleared on its own. So I'm not super concerned about it, but that is something to note. That's about, well, we'll double check, but based on what I saw on the way down, it's about 20 feet past where the cleanouts are about, which is where they suggested the line be dug up. And we'll show that joint. So that's the joint that had roots in it. It looks like, based on some leftover mess that was made here, it looks like the previous company had cleaned it out. Is an offset with roots grown in. So based on that, this line will need to be cleaned out every so often with roots grown in it. So that's where having outside cleanouts would be very helpful, and that's why they probably suggested digging that up. But it is reachable from this cleanout, so if it needs to be maintained, this is a cleanout to run from. We would prefer an outside cleanout, but this cleanout does work. But that is right where the cleanouts are, and when I located it, that the line for this house is right under the beam, probably closer to the shrubs that are growing right there. So if we were looking at the house and the cleanouts were right there, it would be to the left of those cleanouts. So the line was where it was located was a little bit off of where they dug up. So that's a joint right there. Not a major problem as well. Another joint. ABS, so we're under the house now. coming up a vertical stack. Looks like that's where that basement sink ties in right there to the left. Possibly. I didn't double check on that, but that's about the only spot it could tie in since everything else is above this clean out. And here we come up out of the clean. And there's our clean out. So based on what we can see, looks like that it was a different line that got dug up, put clean outs on it. So the spot that the other company referred to get dug up was not dug up, and that was based on where they located, and the excavation company just dug up right where the other company put their green mark. So that's what we've got. Line looks mostly good. There is that root spot that does need to be maintained with roots if it's not going to be repaired. So that concludes our video.